Hey guys, I'm Phil Town from Rule 1 Investing, and today I want to talk to you about Charlie Munger's thoughts on the current state of inflation. Hey guys, I'm Phil Town from Rule 1 Investing, and today I want to talk to you about Charlie Munger's recent thoughts on the current state of inflation that he talked about during his annual meeting. I thought they were pretty interesting, so let's watch Charlie.
How will this all play out, and what's the best advice you have for individual investors to optimally deal with the negative impact of inflation other than owning quality equities?
Well, it may be that you have to choose the least bad of a bunch of options. That frequently happens in human decision making. And the Mungers have Berkshire stock, Costco stock, Chinese stocks through Lilu, a little bit of Daily Journal stock, and a bunch of apartment houses. Do I think that's perfect? No. Do I think it's okay? Yes. I think the great lesson from the Mungers is you don't need all this damn diversification. That's plenty of. You're lucky if you've got 4 good assets. I think the finance professors and that sell the idea that perfect diversification is professional investment. If you're trying to do better than average, you're lucky if you have 4 things to buy. And to ask for 20 is really asking for egg in your beer. It's very few people can have enough brains to get 20 good investments.
Yeah, so let's talk about that, because that's really the essence of Charlie's personal portfolio, is that there's basically a currency hedge, which is Chinese stocks against the U.S. dollar. He talked about a little bit of the Daily Journal fund, which is mostly it's banks and Alibaba, although he may be either changing the Alibaba investment over to China or China brokerage, or he's going to get rid of some of it. And then he's got real estate and a very diversified Berkshire Hathaway, which is diversified across insurance and energy and a bunch of small companies that cover the gamut of companies that Buffett and Munger thought were good companies. So Berkshire is kind of his diversification. Costco is where people will go shop as the economy deteriorates. As the dollar deteriorates, he's got a block of money in China. And as inflation increases, he's got a bunch of money in real estate where he rents apartments, and they'll probably do well to keep up with inflation. And that's it. Those are basically 4 areas, right? And then that's all Charlie feels he needs, with several $1 billion. So how would we replicate something like that? I think might be a real interesting question here real quickly. And the answer for me is pretty close to this. Wait patiently in cash for a little bit longer. Wait for this problem to really strike, and see if you can get Berkshire on sale. Berkshire on sale is Berkshire anywhere around 120% of its book value, because its book value is massively undervalued. So getting it at 120% of book value is a bargain, and that's coming from Buffett himself. Costco, anytime you can get Costco on sale, grab it. They really have a problem with the Chinese stocks right now, because our U.S. government has just demonstrated with regard to the Russian stocks that if we decide to be enemies in a way of China, we can expect to see the federal government make it very difficult to own Chinese stocks, and may really penalize you for owning them. I don't have a crystal ball on that one, but I've decided to stay away from Chinese stocks for the time being because of that. Real estate, great idea. I own some. You should own some if you can. Get it so that it pays for itself, not sitting there holding something you're paying negative cash flow on. Although I have to say, if we're going to be in a massively inflationary environment, having really cheap money is a great idea. And if you've already got it, you're in gold. I wouldn't pay it off. If you've got 2%, 3% mortgage bonds or mortgages, then hang on to them and try to pay them back with dollars that you're earning down the road, because you'll be making a lot more money as inflation starts to increase. So with that, I got to say, I'm down the road with Charlie on all of this. I don't think we got the people that fix it. I think we're going to have a big problem. I don't know when it'll occur, but I'm ready for it as best I can be with all my, best of the bad choices. Now, what are your thoughts on that? I'd love to hear from you guys. What are you thinking about what Munger said, about what I'm saying? Leave a comment below with your answer. I'll be sure to follow up with you. Hey, if you enjoyed this video and you feel it was valuable for teaching you more about inflation and Munger's view on where this is all going, like and share the video with your friends. For more resources on how to invest, we've got a lot of great stuff for you for free at the website rule1investing.com. Thanks for watching. Now go play.